Hey everyone, welcome in. I am Pharaoh and we are here. This is Total Understanding Tarot. I'm going to give you your weekly collective career reading. All right, let's get into it. All right, and we're back. Thank you so much. Once again, I am Pharaoh. We are currently offering 100 free personalized tarot readings. This is a general reading, but if you want more specific information to your particular issue or question, reach out via the description box below. All the information is there. It's totally free for you. Also, I wrap various crystals and other stones, so if you're interested in that, the link is in the description box below too. My apologies, just having a little trouble getting clear here. Maybe you guys need to get a little more grounded in your career goals. Make solid plans for the future, not so much pie in the sky, but really make a solid plan, right? Okay. I'm gonna get into your reading right here. So this is the career reading for the week. Keep in mind that the energies, I could be speaking about you or the person that you are dealing with, or the job that you're dealing with, business partner, whatever it is that's on your mind right now. There's a lot of cards. Feeling maybe some of you guys are trying to go back to an old way of doing things. Maybe what's working wasn't working out, so you're thinking like, oh, well, maybe I'll go back and try X, Y, and Z. That's just what I'm getting, not from the cards, but what I felt. Okay, so past energy. I'm getting that you. This is the Queen of Wands. So this is someone who's very charismatic, right? Someone who's very beautiful. But there's a bit of, my eyes are being drawn to her throne here. So there's a bit of shadow work that needs to be done, dealing with your lower chakras. Maybe you have issues around money or creating abundance for yourself. But you were still operating very, as if you didn't have an issue, but it's just, this was preventing you, stopping you some way. Yeah, and there was communication coming in, right? There was some sort of deceptive communication coming in, probably from someone. This is past energy here, right? Someone who came in very, very fast, you know, probably acted like they wanted to really help and had all this going on and this and that. But it turned out that it was deception. They actually, it was heartbreaking for you, right? I'm getting you were very guarded towards this person, and then you let your swords down, right? Because this is what he's like. This dude has two swords, right? So I'm picking up like whoever he convinced to let their guard down from that two of swords energy, he ended up, or she ended up deceiving this person. Yeah, and you had to really recover from this. Really recover. It was very hard for you to accept any new offers that came in. You were really trying to balance all that out. Yeah, she's right here, like she's holding her solar plexus. Yeah, it really messed with your self-worth, right? It really messed with how you saw yourself, how you operated in the world, how you loved yourself, how you were able to love other people. So you had to cleanse all that energy out, right? Yeah, they were really maybe this person for some of you, this could have been a work relationship. Maybe this person, maybe you actually were intimate with this person. Maybe some of you had children. I'm really feeling like it was this is a career reading, but this was someone you either met at work or had a business partnership with, and it got romantic. It got a little too deep, and this person ended up deceiving you, right? And so you were just in your mind over and over and over, wanting this person to come back and apologize. You were just really waiting for them to come back and, you know, see their wrongs. But even if they did come back and apologize, you see that one hand behind there? Like, they were still just very deceptive. And yeah, you may have let them back in again, right? And they just broke your heart. But we have the Justice with the Empress right here. So that was a tough time for you to go through. But what I'm getting is you really took that rest seriously. You really recuperated. You really took your walk with spirit seriously. And because of that, they helped you to balance out your energies. Yeah, that was the Three of Pentacles there, dealing with this situation. Maybe, yeah, it could have been a situation where the person who betrayed you or cheated with somebody who also worked in your field or who also worked in your company. Yeah, it's just a lot of overwhelming energy. It's just very it's heavy. This energy was very heavy, but you came out on top, right? But you see how her from where I'm sitting, this is her right hand. I know it looks like her left, but she's the Empress, right? But she still wasn't extending, right? The left is feminine and for reception, the right is masculine and giving. So she's the Empress here, but she's still pretty stiff. Like, she's sitting like, no. So that was sitting in this present energy. Yeah, I heard I'm keeping business and pleasure. That's what yeah. So some of you guys with this situation that happened, you was just like, I am not ever getting romantically involved with anyone dealing with business. I'm just keeping it straight up here, right here. I'm just keeping it just like this. So I just got this ring light, so I'm trying to figure out the right distance for the cards, right? So yeah, right here, Queen of Swords. This is the present energy that you're sitting in. You're really seeing what it is that you want and going for it. You're being just very completely focused on your goals, just matter-of-factly speaking in terms of business. You're not leaving any room for question. Like, I'm really, like, her sword right here, her sword is parting those clouds. So she's like basically getting through all the BS and nonsense of people dealing with work, right? Anything that's not clear, she's just very upfront and straightforward. But you're still sitting in this energy, right? You're still in your head, even though you're speaking a lot, you were still in this energy. And speaking, I'm getting, okay, speaking is helping you release that, right? Speaking is helping you release that energy. Yeah, there. So there's someone maybe that you know, maybe that has your phone number, or you know, or maybe just online that you are wanting to talk to, right? You but there's this sword in her throat here. There's this sword in her throat. There's a sword in her throat and a sword in her chest, right? And a sword in her like, I mean, it's pretty much everywhere, but they're in her left arm, her throat, and her chest. So the words that you want to say, the emotions that you want to express, you're not giving them out, right? You have so many issues right here, right? Dealing with heartbreak, right? From this past person. This past person really got into your lower chakra region, that survival, self-expression, self-worth. It really depleted that. So you're just extremely protective here. So yeah, you're going into hermit mode here. You may be a Virgo or dealing with a Virgo or Earth sign, if not. Yeah, this star right here in her solar plexus, she really is protecting that. She's really protecting that. So you're really protecting that. But see, she's also looking, this figure, whether you're male or female, they're also looking on the laptop, right? And this figure right here, right, is also looking on the phone. So this is really telling me that there's someone in your energy that you want to partner with for business. It's just you have a lot of reservations based off of past. Here we go. Based off of past experiences, yeah. but you're trying to manifest something in, though. You're trying to manifest it in. And this is the Chariot. So this is major arcana. This isn't something that you, this is a desire that Spirit is helping you manifest in, because they don't want you to self-sabotage the situation, right? They're really asking you to get grounded in your feminine energy, and that's how you're going to be able to manifest. That's how you're going to be able to manifest this new beginning in. Yeah, going within, right? This also could be trusting your intuition, right? Also protecting yourself as well. This is a very like high spiritual time right now, and quite frankly, people are, as always, casting spells and doing those things. It's not important that you focus on what other people are trying to do to you. It's more so that you just empower yourself, protect yourself, and move forward, and not really focus on what's going on. But it is imperative that you do protect yourself. So getting different sigils, getting the evil, the Hasma hand, the evil eye protection, doing spiritual cleanses and baths regularly, Reiki cleansings. I say Reiki because I was looking it up, and that's how they originally pronounced it, and I think it's cuter than Reiki. Okay, so that's an aside. But yeah, you're either and you're also, I'm getting that you're also very intuitive. The High Priestess is very intuitive. So this is when you're such an intuitive person and you're not listening to your intuition, it's very detrimental to you. They're trying to give you all the clues that's necessary, right? Yeah, this is a card of celebration. I'm really getting like spirit celebration, maybe yeah, like she looks like a mermaid right here in the center, right? So maybe some of you guys are tapping into that more spiritual side and starting to maybe look into mermaids and fairies and seeing how those types of goddesses and different gods can support you on your journey. But I'm getting that there is, yeah, so there is some communication coming in, but it's also right here by the King of Swords. So two things I'm feeling. I'm feeling that Spirit is giving you guidance on how to speak your truth. They're giving you guidance on how to see through the smoke and mirrors and transform this energy that is, I'm getting clouding this area, right? So they're showing you how to stand in love and stand in truth and still be respected. That's the thing. It's like you don't want to be too, quote, soft or too vulnerable because you don't want to get hurt again. So you're here, and the King of Swords, both of them are out here. The King of Swords and the Queen of Swords are out here. So this could be two different people, but I'm really feeling this is you tapping into that feminine energy, speaking your truth, and also knowing when to tap into that masculine energy and speak your truth as well. But on the bottom, so there is some sort of new beginning, some new offer coming. Yeah, also, so like the Empress, right? You're in this energy, but the Empress is a culmination of the four, like the Earth, Air, Fire, Water, Swords, Pentacles, Wands, and Cups, right? So because you reach a certain status, because you're the Empress or Emperor, it doesn't mean that you're just set for life. You still have to constantly, just consistently work on yourself and continue to strengthen yourself and study and educate yourself. Yeah, just think of it like bathing. You don't just take a bath and like, oh, I'm good for the week, or I'm good for the month, or I'm just good forever. You have to keep cleansing and keep catering to yourself, showing yourself self-love. So what I'm getting here is that the element that you need to strengthen is communication, and it seems to be direct communication. Yeah, you 5 of Cups here on the bottom. It landed right on the feet of the King of Swords. So he or she cannot speak from love, right? That pink right there on the bottom, they can't speak from love because they're still so focused on heartbreak. They're not seeing that there's been a bridge built. There's been a bridge built over this water, right? But you're still over here. You're not turning around to see what's going on back there. Yeah, there is some sort of new start coming, some sort of new passionate, something you're passionate about, right? A career that you're passionate about. But yeah, and this could be whoever in the past also thinking about you so much. That's why it's probably hard for you to move on. You're not understanding why they're really just holding on to your energy. So cleansing is very important. Spiritual baths, egg cleanses. There's so many different ones. But just continue to try and cleanse this person out of your energy, because they're trying to come back in, right? And right here, they're trying to come back in, and that left hand is balled up, which means they're not trying to give anything other than passion. So they're just looking out for themselves. And if you were intimately involved with this person, they just see you glowing up and they just want that light again. But yeah, right here it's coming up. It's yeah, whoever it is moving in really, really fast. There's also the same. This is also the same, like there's a motorcycle here, just like on the chariot. So this is something they've been trying to manifest, or something you've been trying to manifest in, just off the strength of you thinking about it so much. Like you can actually bring certain things to be just by keeping them in your conscious mind and being fearful, like, oh, I don't want this person to come back, or oh, I don't want, you know, you're actually conjuring them up. Yeah, but it's going to be your choice whether to walk away from this situation or walk away from all those, the mental games the mind games that this person plays. They really play on your heart here. They're showing me the Four of Swords in the Ten of Swords cards, the way the cards are laying, and they're telling me you already healed from this past energy. So you know, you have to ask yourself, why would you allow that continue to be in your presence, and why would you allow it to come back in, regardless of how passionate this person is coming? Because this is Wands energy with the King of Wands. This is just like hot on fire for you type energy. So that's why they're really trying to tell you to get into this Queen of Swords, King of Swords, and speak directly to this person. They don't do well with beating around the bush because they're highly manipulative. They know how to get around anything that isn't a direct yes or no, no explanation on that. It's a complete sentence. Okay? So, yeah, like I said, so we have the Page of Wands here and the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is behind you. Yeah. Boom. She's facing this way and she knows where she came from, but she decided to take the one that's works for her and go for it. You dropped this in the past. They're trying to just remind you, like, you walked away from this already. Don't go back there. Don't do this. Don't begin this cycle again, because it's a major breakthrough waiting for you. Yeah, the Tower is right here, right? The Tower with the Four of Cups. That meaning you're not trying to get this clarity in. They're really handing it to you. They're really saying, this is who you are. You are the Empress. Don't worry about what's happened in the past. Don't worry about the heartbreak. Don't worry about the unfulfilled promises. This is time for you to step into this new journey. On the bottom, perfect. The Full card, come on. It's amazing. So let's see. One more for the Four Cups. Yeah, Full card is Aquarius, right? Yeah. So you makes sense. Aquarius, they really want you to get that communication. They're telling you, trust me. This right here, if you just step out and try this new, whatever it is, you know what it is, whatever passionate idea that you have, however it relates to you, you know exactly which idea they've been really trying to tell you to go with, which path they've been trying to tell you to take. So they're telling you it will be abundant. They're like, hey, you're not accepting this Tower at all. We promise you it's going to be very abundant. This Ten of Wands just flipped over when I picked up that card. Yeah, it's not a burden. Whatever this, yeah, they're telling you whatever's coming in from the past or whatever is happening in the past, that is the burden, right? And it's just in your mind. You're just not really ready to, you're not being willing to accept this new start, to accept, yeah, there may be some trickster energy involved. There may be a lot of conflicting thoughts. There may be actually people in your vicinity that's holding you back, not holding you back, but not encouraging you in such a way. It's where your self-worth, that solar plexus chakra that you allowed to be healed in the past, really needs to be strengthened right now, because you got to move forward. You got to go. You got to get out of this hermit mode. You know, like you're only there to get a new perspective, right? To see how you need to move forward. But once a Tower comes in, once that clarity hits, it's time for you to go. You know, it's time for you to get out there and make it happen. So future energy here, Nine of Pentacles. This is beautiful, but it's also clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. So there is a beautiful partnership This is wonderful. You have your own independence. Once you get solid, this beautiful partnership, right? And not once you get solid, that didn't feel right. Once you allow yourself to put down the burdens of the past, this 10 of Pentacles can come in, right? Until then, just continue building your empire, building solid roots for you, listening to spirit, maybe getting your water, so you can just like completely cleanse. It's just like a lot of cleansing energy that needs to happen right now. Yeah, you are the star. Aquarius again. Speak your truth. You know enough now. You know more than enough now. And you're still a student, so you know that it's still time to learn. But you have to stand in your power. This star has been through a lot, right? The star has experienced that tower. So you can't get to the future still watering the emotions of the past, right? Yeah. I'm really feeling even your ancestors are, this is something that your ancestors have been trying to do. So that's why it's bigger than you. It's not just about you. It's like this is something that the ancestors have been going for a very long time, right? They've been trying to get there, and the collective knowledge of their experiences, even though they passed on, they're passing it on to you. They're trying to say, yeah, you know, they're basically passing the baton to you to, you know, carry the torch for your bloodline, your family. Yeah, they really want you to just balance out your emotions, balance out. They keep showing me 3 of Pentacles. So there's someone that you really need to build with, someone that you need to go towards and build with. The Lover's card, yeah, choice. You have a choice here. Strength card. And they're hoping that you choose to be strong and accept this new offer. Right? The past is dark. The past is just lustful. The past is just karmic in terms of repeating the same cycles over and over again. Like that. The point of creation is to evolve, right? To evolve and to grow. That's why that's why the spiral is so important. The spiral never touches the same place. It may experience the same similar situations, but they handle it in different ways. So now you have more knowledge, because each new level you're still going to experience the situation is going to be the same. It's just going to be more intense. So it's just about you strengthening yourself and seeing your value, right? And protecting yourself. Right? Look, her hands are crossed over her middle area. So it's just like really knowing your worth, right? And not allowing people to steal that from you, and not listening to everybody and asking for everyone's opinion about everything. It's like trusting your own intuition. Yeah. This is someone who really wants to come in and just treat you right. That's what I'm feeling. Some of you, like I said, some of you may have children. They're going to be really supportive parents. They're going to be very, very loyal. It just flew out right there. They're telling you it's okay to offer your love. It's okay to be open and vulnerable with whoever this is, right? Since you are that Empress or Emperor, you're speaking your truth. This is the next element to strengthen. Yeah. Yeah. And they're saying you may not still accept this, right? You might be in that 2 of Swords energy. And hey, God help you, because this looks really beautiful. Yeah, this is a brand new offer that will lead to love, and this person is strong, right? I want to show you how these are laying, but you just gotta, yeah. This is wonderful. Yeah, this opportunity that you've been given is a new work opportunity, right? This is something that you're really going to be passionate about. It's something that you're really going to care about. And you may work with this person already, right? You may yeah, King of Cups. So you have the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. The King King of Swords and the Queen of Swords out here. So it's all about speaking from your heart. This is all about speaking your truth, just being really honest about how you feel, about your fears, about what worries you. You know, sometimes we go into new partnerships still wanting to be secretive, right? Still wanting to hold some of those parts of us back, and that only produces more doubt. And on the bottom of the deck right here, Two of Swords, more confirmation. That only produces more doubt, not only within ourselves, but in the person, right? Like that energy is felt when you're hiding something, or when you're not saying the whole story, or not being open about why you're doing the things you're doing here. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles. This is going to be a partnership that is extremely lucrative. Okay. Yeah, and whoever this is already pretty set already. They're pretty good. They just see you and want to just, you know, give you this gift. But they also, I'm seeing right here, like the Queen of Pentacles, she is very, but she still has some like dry patches on the ground, right? So there's still some areas where she needs to be nourished, where she needs to be loved, and the love that you can give will also help with that. We water each other. So many times it's like when you're after you come out of a toxic relationship, you just kind of have red flags about anything that's sort of, that feels needy, like that feels like, oh man, I don't have to be there for this person all the time. Like, you know, you don't want to go back to that old pattern, but that was then. That's an unhealthy relationship. This person is really going to water you and yeah, just respect you. That's what I'm hearing. Respect you. Respect your abundance. Respect where you are, and be honest in their dealings. But yeah, this is either you or them holding on to this energy. Yeah, this is what you've been waiting for, and it will be victorious, but you have your guard up. Yeah, so it's time for you to walk away from the past and put down those burdens and pick up a new cycle. Start this new cycle. Yeah, I say get some citrine or citrine, however it is that you prefer to pronounce it. And also breath work, because I'm really feeling it right now, y'all. I'm really feeling this. Yeah, Council card. This is you going within to the divine, tapping into that inner power of yours, right? Seeing your strength. This is a staghorn, right? So this is high level. It's not only high level commitment, protection, and knowledge is what I'm feeling. And you have to go up to get that, inward to get that. Yeah, maybe some cleansing. There's yeah, I'm really seeing there's like a darkness right here. So there's something hovering above you, and it's just like, it's in the past, but it's just still, it just really won't go away. It's kind of like you got to turn around and address it. So you have to use your heart for that. Meditate and see how spirit would have you move, because they have the bird's eye view. And sometimes we try to handle things with our logic, and even if we do tap in a bit, we still have to filter it through these human bodies. But just really getting centered with spirit, cleansing yourself out so the messages can come in clearly. That's our true first partner, ourselves, right? Us in spirit, that's the major collaboration, right? We balance our feminine and masculine energies and just really get connected to the divine, to the great spirit. That's our first and foremost partnership, right? That's our true Two of Cups, right? So we have to make sure that partnership is always watered. We stay in communion with spirit, our ancestors, so that way we can make these dark clouds just fade away, because we're not so focused on them and we're so connected with spirit. They will wash them away, because we do have a dream team of warriors, spiritual warriors on our side, right? Yeah, this is a new beginning after you walk away from this. Maybe your idea of family is also hindering you. How you feel like your family is supposed to look. This is a career reading, but it's like how you feel your partnership is supposed to look. Because some of you guys want to build with someone. Some of you guys want to actually have a work love relationship. somebody that you work with and you feel like you are mature enough to take that on, but I'm feeling like this other person, because of those past experiences, like I was telling you, they made up their mind like, no. We were in the Four of Swords, we were in the Ten of Swords, then to the Four of Swords for a very long time. Yeah. They were really, but they are also, yeah, the way this is laying now, they're really thinking about it, really thinking about it. All right, y'all, that may be it. All right. Thunder. Yeah, they're telling you, after you get counsel, move forward. Move forward fearlessly. Like, let your voice be heard. In Spirit's voice, yeah, that's it. They are really loud right now. After you get this information, move forward boldly. Right? This is a bison. Nothing can stand in their way. They're very strong, right? So you may be earth sign or have Taurus in your chart, or maybe dealing with another earth sign or something like that. But because yeah, they're like, you've already experienced this tower in the past. Like, we're really screaming at you to walk away from this idea, right? Walk away from this energy of carrying the burdens of other people, of remembering all the times that people tried to help you and it didn't work out. Yeah, let that go, because this tower, they're trying to bring you into this new beginning. Yeah, take that leap of faith, take that dive, because pretty soon you're not going to have a choice. That's a tower is, you know, these people do have to leap out, but I'm really getting like the heat. It's a tower, but the heat isn't up that high yet. That's what I'm feeling like. Yeah, they don't, you know, the divine cranks up the heat if we don't respond to that initial nudge. So y'all, your ships are here, right? I'm looking at this Three of Wands, and your ships are here. Go within your heart so you can see it. This is a something has to end so this can begin, right? I'm just going to read this. Yeah, 5 and 6. That's 11. That's new beginnings. Right here, 5, 6. Yeah, it's new beginnings. This is a new beginnings for you to be abundant. Like, this is having more than enough. This is just not getting by. This is having more than enough. Like, don't block your blessings. All right, legends speak of great thunder beings who live in the sky and call for your attention when great occurrences are meant to happen in the world. They warn when tensions in a situation are called upon to be released. Their presence in your reading reminds you of the dramatic moments in life that changes everything. Both awesome and frightening when thunder arrives. It's also a wake-up call that you will not soon forget. So that's what I'm saying. Like, the thunder's coming in. They're about to bring it in, because it's time for you to move into this new place. It's not just about you. It's about your lineage, your bloodline. So you're like, oh, I don't want to keep you, because you're thinking about your life. However many decades you've been here. In comparison to the history of your bloodline, that's a drop in the bucket. That's like half of a drop in the bucket. And they're trying to tell you, like, you are here on the brink of something amazing. It's just that you have to get over being disappointed, because you've been on the brink before you felt, and it's like it didn't happen. It's like having a dream for so long and it starts to peter out, but they're like, you finally made it. You're here. Don't let one dark cloud dim your light out. Don't, you know, the sun can't be blocked out by one cloud, you know, so don't focus on that. When thunder comes into your reading, it refers to a big dramatic change that feels like a herd of wild bison on the run. You feel it right through your bones, and you know that you are powerless to influence whatever events have been set in motion. This is a time to be prepared for anything. Your life is an adventure, and wonderful opportunities are arriving now. The trick is to learn to run with them. Qualities that you'll need now more than ever are flexibility, dexterity, and a willingness to experience it all without dictating from where or when what form opportunities will come. Your destiny is arriving. Be ready. So they're just telling you to be ready, right? This is something that you can't control in terms of how it's going to happen, when it's going to happen, who's going to drop in. They're just telling you to be ready. So it's kind of just like, say you're an athlete, wanting to be picked for a team, the draft or something, and you don't really know who's going to pick you, where it's going to come from, but you know that you're an athlete. Whatever game you play, you know that you're going to need to be at the top of your game. So you're going to stay in the gym. You're going to stay working out. You're going to stay eating healthy. You're going to stay gaining knowledge about your craft. So when that opportunity comes, you'll be ready. But if you're sitting here like, oh my God, no one's picking me, and you're not doing anything with your time, you're not doing anything with your day, you are just stuck in the past and not really realizing that the time is now. You just have to be ready. Let the divine do their work and bring it in. So release control and just stay ready. There is something that you know that regardless if you have the answers in the future that you could do right now. The medicine, this is like the remedy that they will give you for this situation. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never-ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or familiar, right? That's very dangerous because you feel like, oh, I've done this before. I know how to navigate this. It may not be exactly what I want, but I'll get through it. They're telling you it's way deeper than you think. Like, it's way deeper than you think. You think you got out of this energy before, right? The Queen of Swords, like there was like a darkness there right behind there. You think you made it out of there before. This choice is greatly going to affect your life, and there's nothing to fear, but stay connected with spirit. You have to step into your destiny. It's time to say no to drama, both yours and others. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. This is so powerful because, many times when we're about to level up, we're cleaning out the residue of our lives, and that could trigger not only things within us, but people can feel you energetically pulling away. Even if you don't talk to them regularly or call them, they can feel you energetically pulling away. So, they're trying to basically pull you back into their life, their nonsense. And it's an energetic exchange. So if you choose to reach out to people and you choose to tap back into that energy, that's totally your choice. But that's going to contribute to those clouds blocking the sun. It's going to contribute to that darkness and contribute to you not being able to receive the new love that you deserve. Be it family or friends, your future is more important than any toxic connection. All right. So really stay connected with spirit. Okay. Much love to you. If you want a personal reading, definitely feel free to reach out via the description box below. All that information is there. Okay. So much love to you in your journey. Peace.